Okay, something I'm going to comment on here. That's something that Nigella, for me, that's her YouTube channel. Her name is Laura. Something she'd commented on. Now, I don't know if it's a movie or a TV show, but what the deal was, let's say somebody was going to get in an accident, but some force would come in, hide something, their wallet or their car keys, or maybe it's for the lady, maybe it's a purse or something that she need to take with her. They'd deliberately hide those, which would delay her maybe half an hour, which would ensure that she would not get in that accident. Now, I remember this was midsummer. It's been 2 or 3 months ago. I had a job I had to do in Phoenix, and I couldn't find my wallet. Now, what had happened? I'd pull my pants down to go to the bathroom, and my wallet had just slipped on my pants, and it was there, but it was dark, and I really couldn't see it. I spent about 2 or 3 hours looking for it, and a friend of mine, came over, and he said, describe it. I described it, and he said, well, this looks like what you described me. I said, yeah, it's my wallet. Because it had fallen out. I often wondered if that had anything, if that was an event like that, or just something that happened that had nothing to do with that. I've had quite a number of things that I was delayed for one reason or another. I've often wondered if that was something for someone, some force in the cosmos somewhere was deliberately delaying my actions of taking off just to ensure that I wouldn't get in a wreck. And I wonder how often that happens with somebody. Like I said, maybe their car keys get hidden and they eventually find them, delaying them maybe half an hour. I'm just wondering, you never know. You never know. I've passed accidents that had just happened. I didn't actually witness them. If I'd witnessed them, I'd have to stop and, make a report for the police. But I didn't actually witness them. But I was there within a short time after they happened. I said, if I had been just a few minutes earlier, I could have been the person. Of course, I consider myself a pretty decent driver, careful driver, so careful. So maybe if I'd been in that position, I would have avoided the accident where somebody else that's not quite as careful a driver end up in the accident. You never know. You just never know how something, of course, sometimes, no matter how slow, careful, deliberate your actions are, the other guy is just, texting on his phone or talking to somebody on the phone or, who knows, whatever, and just plows right into it without thinking about it. You never know. Okay, and love ya. Let's keep life interesting. Bye-bye.